All right. Phenomenal morning, folks. It's a beautiful day in paradise. I just wanted to come on here real quick just to have a quick little overview on a few things that has been on my mind lately. XAUSD, AUDUSD, and maybe just one crypto, BTCUSD. Okay, so let's check this out. So basically, right now, what I did was set up, XAUSD on a yearly time frame just to see, well, what exactly has been happening over the years with XAUUSD. And depending on how much time we have, we'll go over more stuff. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna start with this one, and I have three in mind. But we'll start with one. Okay, so over the years here, we can see that XAUUSD has been overall bullish. I mean, obviously, right? So back in 1980, XAUUSD had a high of $873. Just imagine, man. Just imagine. Eh? Imagine if we were there when 1980, when gold was still trying to figure things out. And then 2011, it formed another high at 1,921. 2020 formed another high of 2,075. 2023 formed another high of 2,148. And obviously, we're in 2024, and it's gotten to an all-time high of 2,790. That's amazing. Okay. So as we know right now, obviously, like I said, gold is very much bullish, right? But you never know what can transpire because you have a lot of space right here. A lot of liquidity has to be cleared right here at some point. Just in case that needs to happen, okay? Because you never know. We don't predict the market. We just move along with it, okay? So 6 months still looking the same, nothing too crazy. We can just see a little bit more noise now, right? Let's go down to 3 months, same thing. Like I said, we can see a little bit more information, right? So as you can see right here, we had the high like we were talking about in 2020. It came back there again in 2022, came back there again in 2023, April. And then finally, you broke out of it and went higher than that, but didn't close with a body in October of 2023, but closed with a body above that January 2024. Look at that, right? So January 2024, that's when, you know, the price finally broke above and closed with a body. Okay, cool. Let's go down to the monthly now. So obviously, like I said, this was the most recent high, right? After the high in 1990, right? In 1980, sorry, after it broke out of that, it formed a new high right here, 2011. Obviously, it retraced a little bit to correct before continuing the bullish run. It came as low as 1,046 and then kept going. Okay, so technically, we can even do something where we can throw another you know uh arrow over there and call it higher low. And why can we call it a higher low? Because it's higher than the previous low. Okay, so previous low can be here, can be anywhere around here, but all I know is higher high, higher low. Cool. Then we have a new higher high, higher low, higher high. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Hope you're following along now. All right. So, anyways, now we'll go to the weekly time frame, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting more interesting. Mind you, this is a 2023 high, right? So this was the highest point price got to in 2023, and this was December 4th that it did that, right? Obviously, everything else after was 2024. So this is still 2024, right? So everything from here, everything from this side, right? So let's put a nice little box right there. So everything from this side right here, where is it? 2024, 2024, 2024. Okay, so right here, anything from here, literally, has been for the year. Right, 2024. This has all been 2024. So 2024 has been very, very much bullish. Okay, so as we know, like I said, we don't predict the market. We just move along with it, right? Market structure is market structure at the end of the day. So just because we might, for those of us who like, oh my God, but gold hasn't retraced it and hasn't corrected in a long time. Well, it doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't have to do what we want. It has to do what it needs to do. Okay. So right now, all we're focusing on is where price currently is. Okay, regardless of the most recent high that's been like that since 2023. I obviously broke above and corrected on it a little bit. So basically, I can even pull the fib, not even the fib. I can just pull up an arrow. So let's say if you want to even look at, okay, what high, break above it. We come from here. We had that high right here, officially broke above it. Okay, cool. We're still going higher, low. And now it's still in those phases, and then got a little higher, higher, low, right? Higher, higher, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high. Okay, so this is just market structure, right? And running this on the weekly time frame. So basically, if we're looking at this as a higher low and we're looking at this as a higher high, technically we've broken below it and closed below. So we're looking for a continuation towards the bearish side. Technically. Okay, technically. But you never know. You never know what the market has to do, right? Obviously, right, as you can see, this is a bullish engulfing, right? This is a bearish engulfing, sorry. So this is a bearish and this is a bearish engulfing because it closed above, you know, it engulfed the previous bearish momentum, right? So I won't be surprised if price just continues going bullish from here. As I mentioned, yes, it's technically a higher low, right? But at the same time, it can also be a continuation because this is just from a short-term perspective on a higher time frame, versus what market overall is given, which is bullish. So at the end of the day, it's always going, it's always is bullish, and until it gives us more indication that it's going bearish, we can say it's still bullish because of the fact that it just give us a bearish engulfing over here. So let's go down to the daily time frame, right? However, like I said, because we have a higher low right here and we have a higher high, and price already broke below that, right? We can technically say that right now, right, we have a place that is being respected. Okay, so we could technically just draw a zone right here, right? Just to see, well, okay, guys, something is happening. Okay, so why is this zone important? Well, this zone is important because you can see right here we had a support, right? Support, almost support, but then broke below and now it's resisting and solid resistance right here to the point where now it broke below this previous, right? So on the weekly time frame, as you can see right here, this was a zone, right? It was a consolidation zone. So right now on the daily time frame, it's below that consolidation zone again. And obviously, based on market structure, especially when you see consolidations like this, one of two things happen, right? So one of two things happen in the consolidation. When you see consolidation like this, one of two things happen, right? So price will either, you know, break above to continue going bullish, or price. And as I mentioned, this is just for price to continue going bullish, mind you, or price can come break above, obviously to clear liquidity to continue going bearish, right? Due to the fact that it already has a zone right here that is respecting strongly. Okay, so those are the two things that we can be anticipating right now the from the XAUUSD. And this is, by the way, like I said, on a higher time frame. So whatever it is that you're doing, if you want to get any entries and things of that nature, definitely go ahead and verify it with the lower time frames. But I just want you to know that right now, gold is in a very interesting area. Last week, it had a resistance area that is also now in another resistance area based on a weekly time frame. And if it wants to continue going bearish, it can just continue going bearish if it decides to. But at the same time, it has every chance and every opportunity to continue going bullish if it decides to. Just a matter of when. Okay, so be on the lookout for the week. It's already almost 10 minutes, so I think I'm gonna just stop here for today. Just be on the lookout for XAUUSD, and let me see what I can squeeze in within the next few seconds. So for AUDUSD has been very, 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 very much bullish. You see, so mind you, AUDUSD and XAUUSD both have USD at the very end of it. And as you can see right here, right on a daily time frame, XAUUSD is very much better, and AUDUSD is very much bearish as well, right? And if we were to look at it from based on face value, we can say that okay, well, AUDUSD might look like it's continuing its bearish run, right? So you never know; it can decide to just do something of this nature. Whereas obviously you can see that this is the previous zone on the 1 hour time frame, right? Obviously, because the reason why I know it's a 1 hour time frame is because of the mark that I have, right? The color of the zone. So basically, you can decide to go something like that to continue going bearish, or it can decide to do something of this nature where it decides to go above, to continue going to start a bullish run, based on the fact that this correction is done and it can now continue its bullish. It can now begin its bullish momentum because, as you can see right here, the zone is a monthly time frame, and this is a monthly support area. Okay, so if this is a support area on the monthly time frame, it might be looking for a chance to just come that way real quick. Um, Obviously test it out just to confirm, solidify the zone, and then obviously pick back up to continue to now begin his bullish run because he has a solid foundation on the monthly time frame. So that's for AUD/USD. Obviously, BTCUSD. You know what? I don't even need to talk about it, man. Just know that the market is doing this thing, and I'm super excited for what's to come. It's so insane how all of a sudden now we have BTCUSD at an all-time high of $104,000. That is insane. Okay, I remember when BTC was right here. Obviously, from a day trading standpoint, I should have just got it in there and just held it, but obviously that wasn't the case at the time. But I've been studying Bitcoin, and I will tell you this right now: it's very interesting, and you decide how you want to move. We are not we don't financially advise people. We're just here for education and entertainment purposes. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. Thank y'all so much. If you guys learned anything, let us know in the chat how we did. And if you guys to see more content, let us know. Let us know what we want to see next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed and phenomenal trading week. Peace. South Academy checking out.